Hello, everybody. I'm Tony Dorgan, and this is Derek Patterson with Your Sustainable Future Podcast.
What is happening, everybody? Welcome back. We have an exciting episode today for you, and we have a special guest. His name is David, and he is the founder and owner of HiTechNinja.
How you doing?
Dude, we're happy to have you, bro. This is awesome stuff. We specialize in bringing the power of the sun to your fingertips, and you can power your devices from the field, from anywhere, basically, right?
Exactly.
So we're going to talk about that today. We got a couple questions we're going to ask you. We got some kick-ass merchandise here in the studio. So, David, thanks again for joining us, man. We appreciate you having you on and being on the Your Sustainable Future podcast, bro.
Awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
Absolutely.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and your business? What did you do before this? How long have you been in business? And, just kind of go from there. What inspired you to get
Roll,
started?
baby. Just roll.
Sure. Well, that's actually a fun one because, I've been doing marketing all my life. I started as a graphic designer, got into marketing, did a lot of DRTV. I did some marketing for the As Seen on TV world, the
Nice.
Jack LaLanne Power Juicer, the Ab Roller, the Pasta Pot, all of those types of
Man,
cheesy and fun and
those
cool
are some
products.
small names.
Yeah, so I've had my term in the marketing world for quite some time. But
Nice.
as far as it goes for HiTechNinja and the iPower brands, I've always had this really strong passion for creating something that's not just functional but also good for the world, right? So I myself travel a lot. I run around a lot. I'm constantly on the move. I have always had problems with running out of power, and I'm sure everyone can relate to that, right?
Everybody listen. How many times you been somewhere you ran out of battery? Give me a show of hands.
You think?
Watch you driving, so be careful.
Or you're walking through the airport and everybody's on little leashes.
Everybody's gonna. Exactly.
Oh yeah. Just look for any plug anywhere, and you'll find people
in a
clamoring
herd.
for
In
it,
a herd,
right?
yeah.
And it's
That's
getting
awesome.
worse. It's kind of crazy. The average person right now has 5 devices that require power.
At
That's
any
insane.
given time, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So to get back to your question, how did I put this together? I've worked in my DRTV days and throughout my career, I've worked quite a bit on how to put a product together, how to solve a problem with a product, and then of course how to market it. I've done some work in the solar industry. I understand solar. I understand how it works. I understand how beautiful it can be for all of us if we use it.
Sustainability of it for all of us, right?
Think about this.
Awesome.
You've got portable devices. Everybody's got portable devices.
Yeah.
We're charging it from the wall. Now, unless you already have solar in your home,
Right.
you're still using fossil fuel to power yourself throughout your day on your portable devices.
Yeah.
If you can have
That's a damn good point. You're
Exa-
absolutely right.
There it is right there.
Exactly.
There it is.
People
There
don't
it is.
realize. People don't realize. You might be portable, but you're still using fossil fuel,
that's
and
it.
you're still connected to that wall. Because the second you're out, you're running for a plug, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's
how about
true.
clean, green, sustainable energy on your back with you at all times?
Absolutely. I love it.
It's a cool thing. Yeah. So,
So you've had that's quite a background, and that's awesome that you come from that space. So clearly you have all the components necessary to find a great product and take it to market. And you guys have had some great success already. So congratulations there.
thank you.
And
Thank
the
you.
product is freaking awesome. The product's phenomenal. So,
Love it.
But always in anything, getting anything started, there's hurdles, there's adjustments you got to make
Oh.
along the way. Any business owner knows that. Any entrepreneur listening knows that. But you're an entrepreneur at heart.
Absolutely.
You're a business owner by nature, by trade. You're a tradesman. You're an expert. What hurdles have you come? What things have you ran across? And maybe a couple of the big ones, I guess.
Oh, you
right?
you
The
name
funny
it.
ones, so everybody can have a good time. No.
So I'll give you the big one first, and then I'll give you some of the funny ones.
There you go,
So the
there you
biggest one is, I wasn't satisfied with what we could create out of China or out of Japan or out of any of the typical production companies or excuse me countries. Not to say that I'm not working with them. I am. However, when it comes to solar, I really wanted the best solar panel you can buy, the most efficient you can get. So the silicon crystalline inside our solar panels are SunPower made.
Yeah.
SunPower is a great brand. You guys know this.
Absolutely.
There's challenges with that though. Now you've got to have components from America sent overseas and then assembled and then sent back. So. Don't get me started on challenges and hurdles when it comes to customs and shipping and logistics and all that
just
stuff,
the
because
logistics behind that.
it's kind of nuts.
A little bit of a logistical nightmare.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's all very, very well worth it. I've got a high quality product. But back to some of the fun challenges. we have an education factor with this product.
Nice.
It's so funny. We have two locations in 2 different malls, and so we've got people walking up to us in day-to-day basis, and they have no clue what they're looking at. They'll walk up and they'll look at this and they'll go, "Oh, it's a TV panel, awesome!" And we're like, "No, this is a
Not
solar
quite a TV
panel.
panel,
It
yeah.
collects energy from the sun, and you can use it to charge your devices." And they look at you puzzled, like, "What?"
It does kind of look like a little iPad.
It does, right? But there's challenges with any business.
Sure.
The biggest challenge for this Christmas season is getting inventory over here fast enough, because
Now that's a hell of a challenge.
that's
though.
it's a tough challenge, but I'll welcome it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's truly a challenge, because this is the right time for this type of thing. People are socially conscious now. They're globally conscious. They understand that solar power is a necessity now. We can't think of it as an accessory. We have to think of it as a necessity. We need to change how we consume.
Well put. David.
Exactly. And when you combine that with the ability to have power on the go everywhere you go, and literally say, "I'm never out of power.
Yeah.
I'm never out. Mom, I can't tell you I didn't call you because I ran out of power, because I always have power."
No excuse for you husbands out there saying that my phone died, honey.
Right.
Bullshit, buddy. Bullshit.
Sorry, I just eliminated the excuses,
I bought
guys.
you a solar backpack, sweetheart. That's why you got to call me when you land.
Oh, we have moms that are buying them just for that.
I
We
bet,
have,
I bet.
of course, travelers, are buying it because they don't want. It's one thing to have to find a plug. It's another to have the time to sit next to the plug.
Oh yeah.
Oh
the
yeah,
worst.
that's key. That is
Right?
absolutely dead on right there. 'Cause
So
imagine not being able to.
If you just plug in
Yeah.
while you're running to the next airline,
There
you're
you
good to go.
You're good to go. Plug in while you're on the airplane, right?
Right.
Technically.
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
bought a Mophie for that reason, but then when the power's out of the Mophie, then you're out
you're
again,
screwed.
and you got to go back to the.
And there's your example that you gave, David. That's
Correct.
5-6 electronical devices at one time that need to be powered.
Exactly.
Wow,
Exactly.
that's
I love
awesome.
this solution. This is just awesome.
Good stuff.
Cool.
So, how does it work?
Okay, so that's actually pretty simple. Let me explain. I'm gonna pull up one of the bags here that I brought.
Cool.
This is our Sport Ninja. This one actually has a hydration pack inside.
Heck yeah.
oh,
yeah.
I think I'll be buying one of
Oh,
those.
it's awesome for hikers, bikers, runners, walkers, whatever. You've
Absolutely.
got 2.5 liters
Somebody
of water.
that's not next to an outlet, you mean?
Right, exactly. But you've got your solar panel, and in the different variations of the
Right.
bags, this one is removable. This one right here is this one's our beautiful. This one's all leather. This is the
That's sexy.
iPower brand.
That's sexy.
We've got 2 brands. It's HiTechNinja and iPower.
Right.
This one's the all leather for the executives. I've got the daily, what we call the Daily Ninja. All of them have one thing in common.
I see my 9-year-old rocking that. bad
Oh,
one right
absolutely.
there,
And
I'll
I've
tell
got
you
these in every color you
Yeah.
can imagine.
I saw a camouflage one I like.
that.
Oh
there
yeah,
you go.
yeah. My camo ninjas are nice. But here's what they have in common, and to answer your question on here's how they work. You've got the solar panel.
Right.
It's a 6.5 watt solar panel. What does that mean to the average person? Nothing.
Yeah, that's-
Here's what it means. 1 hour in the sun equals 3 hours of smartphone usage. So you literally, if it's not designed to be used this way, but you can literally plug your phone directly into the back of this panel, and as long as you're in sun, it'll work. But to make things better for you guys, we don't want you to have to stand in the sun to recharge, right?
Sure.
So we include this high capacity, ultra slim, ultra lightweight. Feel how light this thing is.
Wow, yeah, look at that. It's
that's
almost lighter than my
that's-
phone.
Yeah, it is.
Exactly.
That's
it's
awesome.
It's thinner than an iPhone 6. It's lighter than an iPhone 6.
Right.
But this will charge an iPhone 6 up to 5 times because it's 10,000 milliamps
Come on
of power.
now. Okay.
Exactly. So with 10,000 milliamps of power and the ability to convert even just 1 hour of sun to 3 hours of smartphone usage, you should always have power everywhere you go. This right here plugs directly into the back of the solar panel. When you want to use it, you can either use the included cables. We've got one for all your Apple products. We've got your micro USB for all your other products.
Pretty much every device any of us have.
And then
We got
2
USB
more
ports.
Exactly, 2 more USB ports. You can literally charge 4 devices at
Good,
once.
because the new Google phone just came out, and they don't use either of those.
No, they use the Type C, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you just use your existing cable plugged right into here, and you're good to go.
Perfect. You hear that, Google users?
Fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So and then I get the questions, and we're talking about potential hurdles. We get the
Sure.
questions. Well, but I'm not in the sun enough. Well, I'm an executive. I'm not either, right?
Yeah.
But I can also charge this from my laptop or from the wall anytime you want. So what I do just to make sure I've always got enough power, you mentioned your Mophie, great company, great products. Much like theirs, we can plug this thing directly into the wall overnight, once a week, once a month, however often you need to, in case you're not in the sun enough. But I'm encouraging everybody, always keep it plugged into your solar panel, because just think. I mean, sounds crazy, but think about if 1 hour equals 3 hours of smartphone usage. Think about that. If you're in the sun at least an hour a day, and a lot of people are, you're now changing out. You're exchanging 3 hours of portable device usage of power from fossil fuel to clean, green, sustainable energy.
Damn, baby.
It doesn't sound like something that's awesome, great for me, but think about if everyone did it.
Yeah,
it would make
David,
a difference.
David, that is music to our ears, because the Your Sustainable Future podcast, that's what we're about, right?
Absolutely.
You just spoke our language. You just said, look, imagine everybody having the opportunity to be off-grid, so to say, with their iPhones, with their Mofis, with their iPads, all the different devices out there that we all need charged. We all need to survive on a daily basis. But hey, Your Sustainable Future podcast, we will be right back. We're going to take a quick break. We have more to come with HiTechNinja.com. We're excited to have David here in our studio. We'll see you soon.
Hey everybody, this is Tony and Derek Patterson with the Your Sustainable Future podcast, and today we have David of HiTechNinja on. We're back from the break, and he's going to tell us a little bit about what type of products it could charge, because there's a lot of questions out there if it could charge laptops or even car batteries. I don't know. So we'll have him let us know.
That'd be badass.
Nice. So let me speak to that. So obviously the solar panel is charging or is collecting energy from the sun. It's converting it and saving it in this power bank. This power bank, like I mentioned before, is a 10,000 milliamp power bank. What that means to average people is it'll charge an iPhone 6 or a standard smartphone 4 to 5 times. Most smartphones are between 2,000 and 3,000 milliamps of power. So if you just do the math on the milliamps, it'll tell you how much charge you'll get out of it. For instance, a tablet will charge 2.5 times. So all your iPads, all your Android tablets, it'll charge those for sure, no problem.
Okay.
It'll charge all your Bluetooth devices. Basically anything that'll charge from a USB cable. There's a lot of drones out there. I've got in the one mall I have a guy selling drones. His biggest drone there, this will charge 7 times. Wow. His smallest drone, it'll charge 150 times because it's one of those little fun ones, right?
Oh yeah, my dad's got one of those.
Yeah. However, when it comes to laptops, you have to understand laptops are 19 volts. All your portable devices are 5.4 volts, right?
Yeah, big difference.
So this is pushing 5.4 volt, which actually brings up another cool feature. This charges just as fast as if you're plugged into the wall. Wow. What people don't realize is that little box that you plug into the wall that has the USB port down converts from your 110 power in your house, right, to 5.4 volts. So I've had numerous people when they first look at this, though, will plug in and talk for about 5 minutes, and in that 5 minutes their phone jumps 5, 6, 7% in power, and they're like, "Oh my God, what's happening?" It charges fast. It's basically set up to charge the way your devices are to accept the charge. But no, we can't actually plug your laptop into there. But I've got a good solution. I have a larger battery that's 24,000 milliamp that you can literally put your 3-prong plug of anything. We're talking a laptop, we're talking a fan. I've even tested it with a microwave. You plug it in, you convert it to AC, and it'll run.
Wow.
Now that's an upsell. It's not actually included in the bag,
yeah,
but
still
for anybody,
it's available.
For anybody traveling that carries a laptop, it's
on the move,
amazing.
That's huge. A lot of business professionals like this bad boy would service a professional network. People are out there carrying their laptops everywhere they go. That's a big plus.
And you're not fumbling trying to find the right connector to make it work. It takes a 3-prong. You just use the connectors you already have.
Exactly. So just to be clear, that solar panel on the backpack will charge that other battery too?
That solar on the backpack will charge even your Mophie as long as it has an input that'll come from a USB cable.
Perfect.
The port on the back of every one of these bags that is connected to the solar is actually just a USB port.
Oh, wow. That's
So
very cool.
anything that can charge from USB, you can charge directly from the solar panel, or of course, you can charge from the power bank that comes with it. That's always banking your power from the solar.
Fantastic.
That is awesome.
Pretty cool stuff.
Well, so with that being said, let's talk about the life expectancy and maybe some warranties with this. Because is this durable? Is it going to last?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're out riding your dirt bike. I mean, what if you eat shit? You know?
Oh, you're going to,
yeah,
right?
You're probably going to, right?
Or
So
you're hiking and you slip back.
yeah, you slip back. I
Of
know I
course.
went on some massive hikes, man. I fell off a tree.
Oh.
And I landed on my back, so I'm like, oh shit.
Well, we'll talk. We'll
see.
talk another day about balance, but that's a different thing.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
But yeah, as far as the durability of it, I do want to point something out. This is pliable. Look at this.
Oh,
I'm bending it right now. I can knock on it. It will get scratched. It will get scraped.
Right.
The plastic on here is a forgivable plastic. When this thing gets scratched, literally, I've tripped people out by this. There's a scratch on here. I'll lick my thumb. I'll rub it out. It's gone. It's absolutely amazing. It's pretty darn durable. As far as warranties, we've got a full 1-year warranty on the entire bag, including the battery, which most people will not warranty batteries.
Wow.
Our philosophy is this.
Yeah, I don't know many people that do that.
Oh, no. Yeah. Batteries are a rough game. Look, the truth of the battery world is batteries have a shelf life. They will not last forever. They're just like cables. People ask me all the time, why didn't you build a cable into the bag? Because cables fail. And I don't want people thinking my bag is low quality because the cable failed. No.
No, that's just a good
exactly.
point.
The bag is a beautiful quality. We're using the highest grade nylon.
Yeah.
Everything is stitched.
Yeah,
we've got
some good stuff.
We've got breathable on the back side of all of these. We've got breathable mesh. We've got ergonomic shaped straps.
Really is. Yeah, man.
These, aside from the fact that you've got the technology,
and the zippers are high quality too.
Oh.
I can tell that just by looking at them.
Did you notice there's a little power symbol on every zipper?
Yeah,
we paid attention to every detail.
That's awesome.
Details
we labored over
very
these.
well done. Yeah.
This is a marketing line, so forgive me, guys. I'm a marketer.
Hey.
But the goal here was to find the perfect balance of eco-friendly, fashion, functionality, and clean, green, sustainable energy. I mean, this is a beautiful, beautiful bag.
Hey, you know what? You're speaking our language. The Your Sustainable Future podcast, you're speaking our language. We appreciate you coming on and talking about your products because, quite frankly, you're helping the sustainable future of all of us.
Thank you.
Even if it's one small device at a time or a handful of devices by 100 people, 1,000 people, 100,000 people as it gets bigger and bigger. I mean, that is huge. I mean, do you have a typical client? Do you have a perfect client or a typical clientele?
That's a
great
great question.
Do you have a specific demographic that you're trying to reach?
Do you use a phone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You're my demo.
That about covers us all, huh, folks?
I mean, truth be told, there's a couple of solar bag companies out there, and most people shy away from talking about competition. I'm not going to at all because I think it's a phenomenal idea. If you're gonna buy one of these, buy one. Buy it from a good company. There's a couple out there.
Yeah.
I would argue we're the best company.
As you should.
There's a very big name out there selling really nice solar powered backpacks with a 3-watt solar panel. Mine is 6.5. Theirs will charge the iPhone 6 1.5 to 2 times. Mine will do it 5 times. I mean, I made sure that we have the best. But speaking about what's right for the demographic,
perfect clientele or something
like
that.
Here's the answer. We made a full line of products. We've got the Executive Ninja, which is a beautiful bag. We've got the President, which is a leather beautiful bag.
Yeah,
we've got the Daily Ninja, which is good for just about everything. We just promoted a video right now that shows a volleyball player putting a volleyball in it, then putting her shoes, then her pads, then her shorts, then her shirt, then her jersey, then her sweatshirt, her laptop, her books, her water bottle, and then she plugs in her phone and walks off because it's a large capacity. It's a great bag. Wow. We've got our Sport Ninja, which is great for your hikers and your bikers and your runners, and even just the moms that are pushing the stroller around, right? And then let's talk about moms. Nobody is actually addressing technology combined with fashion for the fashion side for women. I have a line of purses. I have an empowerment purse, and I've got what we call the Weekend, which is a large, beautiful tote, comes in 9 different colors, and that tote bag is gorgeous.
So a bag that the wife could take to the park, the beach,
and still have
a little
clean,
fashion,
green, sustainable energy,
and have the phone. So something goes on with the kids, she got
exactly.
She got battery to call for help.
And not to mention, I'm a dad of 4.
Hey, awesome.
Okay, my wife. Thank you. My wife has a big job taking care of our 4.
Yeah.
But even just from the standpoint of they've all got their phones, they've all got their iPads, they've all got and they all go dead and go, Mom, It's dead.
Oh, so instead of fighting over the cigarette lighter charger or
Right.
the USB port in the car,
Hand him the battery pack. Here you go.
Or the kids are in the
There we
backseat
go.
playing games on mom's phone,
Right.
and then when she gets it to walk in the store, it's dead.
And mom's phone's dead.
Now
Correct.
she can plug it in.
That's
and
the
keep
story
moving.
of my life right
Right,
there.
Yeah.
So
Right,
that's
and
awesome.
and that's part of the reason why we decided to make the battery a removable battery pack, because you don't always want to just hand someone your purse or hand someone your backpack. You want to be able to pull it out.
Yeah,
let's say
that's smart.
let's say
That's
you're in
smart.
Vegas and you're running around and you're having fun, right? You're not going to take your backpack into a club, but your phone is going to die.
Yeah.
Because you're taking pictures, you're taking video and everything. So you
bet.
pull the battery pack out of the bag, you put it on the back of your phone, you carry it in, you're good to go.
Yeah, my
That's
Mophie's
solid.
about 3 times as thick as this, and it only charges 8 times, whereas yours does 5.5. I would much rather have something.
Yeah,
like
and you
And-
want that big old bulky Mophie in the
Yeah.
in the club while you're trying to do your thing.
that.
And
Everybody
it's a
asks me,
brick,
"What is
right?
it?" Yeah, it's a huge, heavy brick, and everybody's like, "What the heck is that thing?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
With something like this,
Something
your
nice,
cell phone would
lightweight.
just sit right on top, and you wouldn't
Exactly.
even notice it.
Fits right in your back pocket.
Exactly.
Or in
That's
your
awesome.
purse in an area where you're at the pool or
Right.
you're at somewhere where it's a little bit of got a little waterproofness to it and all that good stuff.
So
I know
well,
what my birthday and Christmas gifts for people are going to be the next couple.
Yeah.
you know how many times I've heard that at the mall? That's
bet.
awesome. Well, but
stuff.
to wrap up your question about demographic, we've even got a camo bag with
Okay.
military molly strapping across the whole thing. It's got
Love
a
it.
concealed
Okay.
pocket in the back for your passport or your 22 or whatever.
Hey, there you go.
It's
Or your
it's
M16 magazine.
yeah,
Okay.
it's but the whole idea is I didn't want to just come out with a bag
Yeah.
that might fit one niche of the demographic. I wanted to give everybody the opportunity to find something they like, something that fits their world, and still take advantage of the functionality.
Yeah, no, that's a smart move, a great business decision. Obviously, not pigeonholing yourself into one demographic or one particular user, like the outdoor, the mountain biker, the jogger.
Sure.
You're in the mom. You're in
Well-
you're in the business professional. You're in the traveler,
The student.
the student, the partier, whatever. You're
Absolutely.
in all demographics.
Which leads to
Good for
the
you.
name. HiTechNinja, right?
Yep.
Why are we HiTechNinja? Well, guess what? If you're a partier, what are you? You're a party ninja. If you're a biker, you're a biking ninja. If you're a
Yeah,
hiker,
I
you're a
like
hiking
this
ninja.
stuff.
If
That's
you guys are solar ninjas, right?
Right.
You guys are increased energy ninjas. Literally everybody on the planet has a passion. They've got a skill. They've got something that they're into, and ninja has become synonymous with skill, expertise, warrior,
Correct.
right? So we want you to be whatever ninja you are, and we want to
Great
salute you by
branding, great
supporting you
opportunity.
with the right ninja gear.
Wow, that's awesome.
That's smart.
Cool.
That's very smart. I like that idea. I know my kids would like to be their own little ninjas.
Absolutely,
Yeah, so-
and
and
they'll
I'm
be
sure
a student
yours are,
ninja
right?
when they're talking to you, but
That's
of course
right.
when they're with their friends, they're the skateboard ninja, or
Yeah,
they're
the volleyball ninja.
the social ninja, right?
Okay, exactly.
Good stuff.
Well, cool. I guess with that, how are sales going with this thing? And then after that, just kind of tell us what the big vision for the company is.
So I'd love to talk to that. So sales are going great. We have a couple different things happening at the same time. I'm a ridiculous guy who decides, oh, hey, let's open 2 stores in 2 malls at the same time 2 months before Christmas. That's not going to get crazy, right?
Yep.
So it's been
The
crazy,
foot
but
traffic alone is probably upwards of hundreds of thousands of people.
it's
my
insane. But it's a
Good
good
for you.
thing. We're in the Temecula Mall, Temecula Promenade Mall. We started with a kiosk right in front of Bath and Body Works. We're also in the Victoria Gardens Mall. It's up in the Ontario Rancho Cucamonga
Yep,
area.
know well,
Beautiful outdoor mall. We've got a kiosk right in front of California Pizza Kitchen, and we're actually graduating in January to a much larger kiosk. It's an octagon-shaped glass and beautiful iron building. It's gorgeous.
Nice.
So things are going very well with that.
A lot of visibility. in those
Absolutely.
places. A lot
And-
of bodies in those places.
Oh yeah, and
So-
that's the beauty of it. You never know who's walking by that booth. You never know who's walking up to you and saying, "Oh my God, I want 100,000 of these for my company." Right?
That's right. That's right.
And then of course we just launched online, HiTechNinja.com, which is spelled HITECH.
Okay.
Ninja.com. So HiTechNinja.com. And of course, we just launched our Instagram and our Facebook and our Twitter. So check us out, find us, get involved. But things are going very well. We're about to hit the CES show in Vegas, which is the Consumer Electronics Show.
Huge show. Congratulations.
Yeah.
You're getting the spot there. That's moving up in the electronic society.
It's insane.
No doubt about
They've
that.
actually commissioned 5 separate convention centers, including the entire Las Vegas Convention Center, which is millions and millions of square feet, which is like 9 halls. I mean, it's insane. It's taking over the entire city.
Yeah, it literally takes a half a day or a day to walk around that
Oh,
place.
more than that.
And that's next month?
It's no, actually, it's in about 5 days.
wow.
It's the 5th, January 5th through the 8th.
January 5th through the 8th.
Yeah.
So you'll be out there the whole time.
We'll be out
at
there the whole time.
CES in Vegas.
Yep, we have
Fantastic.
a booth in the wireless hall, which is of course with all the portable devices.
Of course, cool.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Cool.
That's going to be a great place for the general public to get a little bit more insight.
Exactly.
And just come see it
Yep.
live and in person.
Oh yeah, if you're into gadgets, if you're into consumer electronic products, which is what this is, I mean, that's the place to be.
Yeah, no
Everybody from small mom and pop shop owners to CEOs of major Fortune 500 companies will be there.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
fantastic.
And I know, like, all over the world, there's more cell phones and portable devices than there are even people on this planet.
Exactly.
And in some of those countries, they don't have direct access to power. So this would be awesome. So tell me what your big vision is.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so glad you brought that up.
Give us the macro size.
So
Yeah.
listen to this. So obviously, taking our products to market is one thing. Taking it to retail, taking it to wholesale, taking it everywhere we can is a really great thing. But here's the big picture. Every bag we sell, we're planting a tree. Okay?
Hey.
Wow.
No matter what
Okay.
bag, we're planting a tree every single time. In addition to that, we're actually donating solar-powered backpacks to missions groups that are going to those places in the world that don't have power.
Wow.
We've actually
Wow.
worked
That
with
is
a group
fantastic.
that has gone to places, and I'm talking about in the South Pacific and in Kenya and
Sure.
all over the world, that take a solar-powered backpack. They have a projector inside. They've got hours upon hours upon hours of teaching, of education, and they use it the way that it should be used in places where they don't even know what power is.
That is
It's
fantastic.
insane.
Wow.
And we're going to be constantly donating to that. I believe that it's not a matter of success, it's a matter of what you do with your success. And so that's the vision of this company is I want this to be a household name. I want everyone to identify what kind of ninja they are
Yep.
and get the right ninja gear to suit him so that they have power everywhere they go, and we stop telling each other, oh, I would have called you back, but my phone died, right?
Yeah.
That's a goal of mine. I want to be that company. But more important than that, I want it to improve the lives of people that we never even thought we could touch.
That's
we,
amazing.
We love hearing that because here at the Your Sustainable Future podcast, that's what we're about. The bigger vision, the macro vision, the global vision of what happens when every person using a mobile device has the ability to charge their phone without using the old historic ways
Fossil fuels.
of the
No,
fossil
yeah,
fuels,
let's-
the electrical outlet, the hurtling around at the airport or in the middle of nowhere, right? In the third world areas where they're still coming on board. That ability to launch forward and to jumpstart a community in an area out there, that's fantastic. I can't thank you enough for being a visionary to that level. What you're doing for donating, what you're doing for the community, what you're doing for our sustainable future, right?
Right.
For our kids, and our generations to come behind us, because we all know we're middle-aged guys, right?
Right.
We're good-looking middle-aged fellas.
Yeah,
That's all I
yeah,
can
yeah.
say. But on the other hand, we got a lot of youth. You got 4
Hey,
kids.
I'm
I got
still a
2.
millennial.
Well, that's
Hey, it's okay. We forgive you.
But I got 2 little ones. I got a 3-year-old and a 9-year-old, and I mean they're on their devices. And
Oh, yeah.
the worst thing, like Tony said, I sometimes I see the wife and she's like, "Oh shit, my phone's dead." Baby's been on the phone watching
Oh, yeah.
YouTube videos, Peppa Pig and all kinds of other
Right.
stuff going on.
Yep,
But
see it
anyways,
all the
none
time.
of that shit's gonna happen no more with this kind of technology. So
Exactly. There's
congratulations on that.
no reason we can't squash that.
Yeah, I
Yep.
like it. So hey, you know what? We've had you on. We appreciate seeing you and being part of our community, our sustainable future together. We wish you success at CES.
Thank you.
And in
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
2017 coming up. One thing we want to wrap up with: is there any kick-ass little special deals, special offers going on either at your kiosk or on your website or
Absolutely.
anywhere else like that?
There's a couple things I want to point out. If you go to the website right now, we're doing $10 off. Plus, we're giving away a little HiTechNinja thumb drive. It's awesome. It's shaped
Cool.
like a ninja.
Okay.
It's really cool. And we're doing free shipping. All that right now. $10
Oh, that's
plus
awesome.
the free gift
Free
plus
shipping's
free shipping.
huge, yeah.
If you go to the stores, you can take one home right there, and we're giving $10 off there as well.
Okay.
In addition to that, if there's any nonprofit organizations out there that are looking for a way to raise money. We will absolutely set you up to where you'll get a specific link. Every sale you drive, you can get a portion back to your organization. So we're doing a lot of cool things that
is
right
a really
now,
cool thing.
and I encourage anybody listening, anybody interested, check us out, contact us. Let's see what we can do together.
Well, you heard it from the HiTechNinja himself, team, and we're excited to have you guys on. Our listeners, we appreciate you. Your Sustainable Future podcast, Tony Dorgan, Derek Patterson, Mr. David with HiTechNinja himself.
Thank you.
HiTechNinja.com. Go on, check our footnotes for all the details, how to follow David and his awesome company and what they're about to do in 17 and to come. So we'll see you next time on the Your Sustainable Future podcast.
And we're out. See you.
Thank you.